Hello Earth signs, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. And it could be about pretty much anything. Love, finances, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this reading. The first spread is for all Earth signs, it's like a bonus, and then there's going to be a separate spread for every Earth sign individually. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is for all Earth signs. We have the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Swords clarified by the Sun. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Fool. And we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. We have every single fire sign on the table. Every single one of them is present. Perhaps you're invited to a fire sign convention. But the jokes aside, yeah, the Sun could be a Leo, right? The Fool could be an Aries, and Temperance could be a Sagittarius. But I see 2 scenarios. Either somebody really wants to get back together with you. Okay, you could be hearing from an ex or somebody from the past. Perhaps it never got off the ground between the 2 of you, and they're going to try to get it off the ground this time. Or perhaps somebody is trying to get you out of your house, trying to get you out of your bunker. Okay, perhaps you were not feeling well, or maybe you broke up with somebody in the past and you've been just kind of spending time by yourself, and maybe a friend or a bunch of friends, they're gonna try to get you to snap out of it. All right, because we do have the 5 of Cups, right? This card has always to do with the past. It's a card of grief and regret and disappointment. Okay, and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. If we want to stay general, Temperance could be a card of healing. All right, perhaps you're still healing from a breakup or a divorce, or you're still healing from a breakup with this particular individual who is coming back. The remaining 4 cards, the Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Page of Cups, the Fool, these are like as happy energies as it gets. Really, really happy energies, especially the Sun and the Fool. The Sun, as a matter of fact, is the happiest card in the deck, and the Fool card always kind of strikes me as a happy card, right? The Sun and the Fool, to me, they're kind of similar. You see the child riding the horse in the Sun card? And they've got their arms spread out. To me, this is a gesture of a very happy person. And the person on the Fool card has a very similar gesture. Okay? The Ace of Swords. It could be somebody who is like not beating around the bush with you, not playing or fooling around with you. But the Ace of Swords, somebody is coming in and they're going to just tell you bluntly something. Or the Ace of Swords could be some kind of a truth coming out, right? So with the Ace of Swords, nobody is going to hesitate. Okay, and the Page of Cups could be either an apology or an invitation, or both, right? An invitation, maybe be spontaneous over the weekend. Well, the Fool card could be a card of being spontaneous. It could be a card of second chances, letting go of what happened in the past and trying again. Okay. And yeah, that's how I see this. Again, either your friends are trying to cheer you up and maybe introduce you to a new person, or just take you out, show you a good time, or you may be hearing from somebody from your past who is trying to get back together with you. All right, cool. Taurus, we have the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think this spread has something to do with you and you only. It's possible that maybe you have other people involved in this, but you could be like the decision maker person, the shot caller, right? So here's what I see. Either somebody is going to be reaching out to you and making you a financial offer, right? Or it could be you, maybe shopping. Maybe you're thinking about buying a home, or buying something for your home. Or maybe you're thinking about investing or reinvesting money. I think the spread has definitely something to do with finances in some shape or form. Okay, so the 7 of Cups, the first card that came out. See, there's a silhouette of a person in the 7 of Cups in the left bottom corner. So it could be you looking at options, or it could be somebody else looking at options, right? So perhaps you have your resume posted somewhere, or maybe your LinkedIn is up to date and it's public, right? And perhaps like a hiring manager or a recruiter, they're going to come across your resume, or they're going to come across your LinkedIn account, and they'll be like, this TAURUS is a perfect match. Maybe we should make this TAURUS an offer. Or it could be you looking at options. Maybe you're also trying to get a job, or maybe you're simply looking at houses or looking at different items online, and because you need to buy something and you're looking at different manufacturers or something. Maybe you're looking at different banks, different financial institutions, seeing what they're offering in terms of percentage when you invest money into them, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is that move. And again, it could be an offer coming from somebody, or it could be you zeroing on one of the options that we see in the Seven of Cups and making a move, or making an investment, or making a purchase, okay, or thinking about it. Because the Ace of Swords clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, this is where execution actually comes in, right? This is the execution. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. The Ace of Swords is a card of a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is a card of knowing exactly what you want. All right, and the Wheel of Fortune clarifying it. For some of you, maybe you're going to have to go somewhere with the Wheel of Fortune. Or the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. Okay, once that Knight of Pentacles, once you zero in on one of the options, or if you decide to say yes to the offer, it launches a new cycle. All right, Taurus, I hope all of this makes sense. All right, cool. Virgo, we have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Lovers. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Four of Wands. We have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, maybe any zodiac sign. This is one interesting reading, Virgo, because it starts with the Ten of Cups. All right, the Ten of Cups is a card of a family commitment, marriage. It could also be a card of like a wedding or an engagement party, or a family-oriented event. So yeah, it could be a wedding, an engagement party, a housewarming party, a baby shower, or something among those lines. All right, and that's how this reading starts. It starts with that card. Okay? Perhaps you're going to one of those events. Okay, the Lovers, clarifying it, could simply be a Gemini you're dealing with. But the Lovers, in my opinion, is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people, right? So yeah, you kind of look, if you're going to one of those events, it kind of makes sense. Or perhaps if this is like a new person coming in, this is their intention right away. It could be love at first sight. And it could be love at first sight for both of you, hence the Lovers, right? We do have two people in the Lovers, you and another person. Or, again, it could be somebody else's wedding, somebody else's engagement party, right? Or something like that. Whatever the case, here comes the Page of Wands in the middle. And it's clarified by the Four of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of, like, flirting. It's a card of communication. It's a card of, like, light-hearted conversations. It's a card of maybe being like spontaneous, a spontaneous offer, a spontaneous type of, hey, let's go somewhere. Right? The Four of Wands clarifying it as another marriage card, similar to the Ten of Cups. Right? So perhaps the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands, this is just a way of the universe to say, yeah, you're going to one of those events, and this is where somebody will approach you, somebody will start a conversation with you, you will be introduced to somebody at that event. Okay? And at the end we have the Six of Swords right next to the deck, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Wands. Both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of literally going somewhere. Literally going somewhere. So maybe this person whom you're meeting at that event, they will offer to give you a ride home. Or maybe the two of you can, leave the party together, go someplace else. Or make plans together to get together the following day, or something like that. I think the two of you will be going somewhere, right? Never, ever, ever go anywhere with strangers, but perhaps the person you're being introduced to, your friends know them, and then your friends will tell you, yeah, this person is safe, this person is good, solid, and all that. Yeah, go with this person. right? With the six, and the thing about the Six of Swords, it always talks about improvements, things getting better. It's a card of a rough patch being over. Or if you're going on a trip, the result, the outcome of that trip is going to be positive. All right. The Eight of Wands, by the way, is not only a really fast card; it's also the Cupid's arrows card. So I think this is like a beginning of something that could last a lifetime, perhaps. Okay, Virgo, cool. Capricorn, we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Emperor and the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, but we have a lot of water here, right? So maybe a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or absolutely any zodiac sign, if I can speak. You're going to a party, Capricorn. You're definitely going to a party, all right? And the Emperor right next to the deck will be there. The Emperor, like I said, could simply be an Aries you're dealing with. The Emperor, maybe it's like a boss figure. It could be like a happy hour at work, or after work rather. Could be Employee Appreciation Day, or maybe it's somebody's birthday and everybody's going out, or maybe you're celebrating a successful completion of some kind of a project, or closing a deal, or something like that. It doesn't have to be work related, right? The Emperor is the person you're going to be either going there together, or you could be introduced to the Emperor at that event, right? But I never, ever, ever promote adult beverage consumption, but that's what's actually going on. Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, yep, going out, having a good time, consuming those adult beverages. You don't have to be consuming them, right? I know people who go out and they don't consume adult beverages. Others around them do, but they don't. I don't know. But that's what I see here with the Seven and the Three of Cups, some kind of a party, some kind of an event, right? The Ace of Cups, this is definitely somebody maybe telling you how they feel. The Emperor telling you how they feel, confessing their love to you, or it's simply, hey, nice to meet you. Would you like to spend some time maybe tomorrow and make plans tomorrow? Would you like to go out on a date with me tomorrow or at some point during the week, right? The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it could also be a card of when two people are cheering. But it is a soulmate card. It is a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, right? So yeah, that's how it feels, Capricorn.